What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike Sieben and I am an Amazon seller and I do multiple six figures every single year. In today's video, we're gonna be talking, is Amazon FBA Wholesale dead in 2021? And what my opinion is on the whole scenario. Let's get into it. As I mentioned, today's video, we're gonna be talking about Amazon Wholesale in 2021. We're gonna be breaking down and figuring out, is Amazon Wholesale dead? Should you start if you haven't? And should you double down if you're already selling in wholesale? So as we all know, Amazon is only growing quarter over quarter, year over year. The 2019 and 2020 pandemic has made it more accessible and easier than ever for people to get all of their products and have all of their needs met online through platforms like Amazon. So with Amazon growing day by day, there are more and more people that are just like you and I that are finding the opportunity in selling on Amazon. So this means that hundreds and thousands of sellers are signing up day by day and week by week to start selling on the Amazon platform. So what does that mean for us as Amazon sellers trying to compete on the marketplace and in that landscape? Well, essentially what it's gonna mean is we're gonna have to learn how to adapt and how to have to compete with these people. So the question again becomes, is Amazon Wholesale dead in 2021? Yes, it is dead if you are selling on listings with dozens of other sellers. If you are on a listing and you are competing with over 20 other people, chances are that you are not going to be very successful in winning that buy box and making the majority of the sales that you need to be making. Amazon Wholesale is dead if you are competing against the most successful products on Amazon. If you are competing against other sellers and there are products that sell over 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 units per month, and you come in and do not have a competitive price as a new seller and you're not able to bring a competitive advantage to that listing to put you in a favorable position to win that buy box, you are not going to be successful on Amazon and you are not going to be successful in this business. Amazon Wholesale is dead if you are only choosing the biggest brands available. If you are doing wholesale and you're trying to look at brands like Nike, Adidas, Swiffer, all of these other brands that I have mentioned that we can sell in wholesale, you are not going to be successful on the platform. The reason being is that big brands, the most successful ones, will either have Amazon sell for them, they will sell the product directly themselves, or they will have authorized resellers in place to sell their products. These people are going to be able to obtain the best pricing on the products. They are going to have a favorable advantage over any other seller that comes onto the listing. And for that reason, you will not be successful trying to look at products such as these. So that being said, how can you be successful selling on Amazon? Well, the first thing you need to be doing is smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Seriously guys, that would mean the world to me and it helps out the YouTube algorithm. It helps grow the channel more than you would ever know. But the next thing that you can do is remember the quote, the riches are in the niches. And although I disagree with the way that someone said the word niche because it's actually niche, they're 100% accurate in this. If you are able to find products that are within niches, meaning that there are not a lot of competitive sellers, I'm talking 3 to 10 competitive sellers. Really, I don't like to go any more than that. You can learn to be successful. If you are below 3 sellers, a lot of the time it's either a private label product, Amazon is selling on the product and they're not gonna share the buy box with you, or the brand themselves sells the product and they're not gonna wanna share market share with you, and they will do things to ensure that it is difficult. So if you're finding listings with anywhere between 3 and 10 sellers, that is where the sweet spot is and where you're gonna be most successful. You're gonna be successful if you find products that move a low to medium sales velocity. So this means products that sell anywhere from about 50 units a month to 1,000 units a month. That is where your sweet spot is going to be. This is where we find for our business the most success and the most amount of products that we can buy to stay competitive, sell at a competitive price to have good margins, as well as find opportunities to grow these brands alongside the growth of Amazon and our own accounts. By using tools like searching up the BSR and softwares like Jungle Scout, we're able to estimate how many sales a product is going to do on a monthly basis. And then we're gonna go ahead and use that data to calculate how much we can expect to have of a market share on that product in a monthly time span. From there, we can determine if we are able to sell anywhere from that 50 to 1,000 units per month. And that is where you're gonna wanna be when you are selling and looking for good products to sell on the platform. Another way that you can be successful in wholesale is finding poor listings that you can improve on. Yes, you can find detail pages that were made by other people and by other brands, and you can actually import your own data onto the detail page. And if that data gets accepted, it will now be used on the page to help boost the rank and relevancy of that page, ultimately driving more traffic. Through these listing improvements, you're able to take products and listings that move a very low velocity on a monthly basis, and you're able to improve that because you're able to do things like change the titles, change the keywords, improve with better images, and that will ultimately help the indexing and the Amazon algorithm drive more people and more traffic to that listing. And then when customers are landing there, if they're wowed by amazing images, really relevant titles and keywords that explain the product well and make it sound like a product that they're interested in buying, your conversion rates on those are ultimately going to be higher. So in summary, if you're able to find products with low competition, we're looking 3 to 10 sellers, you're able to find products that have a low to medium velocity, and we're able to find products that have poor listings that we can actually go ahead and improve on. This is exactly how you can be successful with Amazon Wholesale in 2021. I hope that you guys learned something today. If you haven't already, make sure that you're smashing that like button right down below. Make sure that you are subscribed and you are notified every single time that I post a new video by hitting the little bell. And as well, drop down a comment below on what your strategy and what your plan is to be successful on Amazon selling through wholesale in 2021. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you're doing well, and peace.